Okay, this video is for Abalaja 2010. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But it's how to use the bend deformer on a polycube. So the first thing we need to do is create a polycube. So create Polygon primitives and a cube. I'll get it in the centre there. We'll make it a bit bigger so you can see what's going on. Now we need to give it more subdivisions so it will actually bend instead of just folding. So change all of these, do height 20, width 20 and depth 20. And now you have a lot more subdivisions, so it should bend quite smoothly. Now you want to go to your animation shelf here, just like before, and create deformer. And it's non-linear and bend. Now you can go at the box here and sort it out first. So what we want is high bound, we'll go 10, curvature, we'll go 2, and then apply that there. Okay, as you can see, because it's in the centre of the cube, it's bending in on itself there as we move the deform around, or move the cube around even. So I'll just pop that back on there. There we go. So you just want to move the bend deformer itself so that doesn't fold in on itself, rather bends round. So as you can see, as that goes up and bends around quite smoothly. Now we've got the envelope set to 1. That's so it keeps the same width all the way around, because if you can see, as that's bending, both sides are staying the same width pretty much. It's not deforming too much. Now to change that, if you put 2, as it goes round, it's going to get bigger. Okay, so you can see what this does here. Put it to 3, and it's bigger again. Okay, so if you keep it to 1, it'll stay the same all the way around. And obviously you can change the curvature so it's tighter there, go around on itself and chase its own tail. Obviously you can put it in the middle as well. It's all to do with the placement and what you actually want the cube to do, but the main point is you need to get enough subdivisions in the cube itself for it to bend smoothly. And obviously if you're doing a tight bend, the tighter the bend, the more subdivisions it's going to need, otherwise it's going to kind of crack and fold and it's going to look a bit pants. So there you go. And obviously you can animate this just by keyframing it, and so we'll do, where it is at 0, keyframe the bend deformer, and then at 24 frames we'll keyframe it there. And as you can see, there you go. We have a bendy cube. But it really all depends on exactly what you want it to do, and exactly the same as with the tube. If you want it to twist as it goes round and deform more, you change the rotation. And we can enlarge the scale as well. So it's like a bigger curve. So it's exactly the same as the tube really, but you just need to make sure you have enough subdivisions for what you're actually wanting the cube to do. And the tighter the bend, or even the larger the distance it's going to have to stretch and deform over, you need enough subdivisions in order to get it smooth, pretty much. So you just create your cube, create your subdivisions, and then basically highlight your cube, and then it's create deformer, non-linear, bend, and what we've gone for on this one, if I can scale it back down again, if I use the right hotkey. That's another thing, if none of you know yet. If you want to change multiple ones of these at the same time, you highlight them all and then so that's pretty cool. But you can get all sorts of effects anyway, and it's exactly the same as the tube, really, but it's just getting the right amount. And for this, we've used an envelope of 1, a curvature of 3, and the high bound is 10. 2 will give it a bigger circle, but you've got to move this outside of the cube itself in order to get it to bend round rather than in on itself, because obviously it'll set at the centre, unless that's what you want to do and you want it to curl in on itself. But there you go, and all that can be animated and keyframed, as you can see. And that's it really. If there's anything else that you want to know, just ask, or if that's not what you're after, then let me know. Hope it helped. Okay, bye.